Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just to focus here on the microstructure, situation is basically still unchanged. Bitcoin is still in a, let's say, a precarious situation there in this support area. It's actually holding quite well. I mean, Bitcoin isn't really doing much today, right? But we see overall in the market a lot of red candles, a lot of coins, which is quite funny. A lot of coins are currently coming down into their support areas while Bitcoin again is holding. I mean, it might be worth to have a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance. I mean, Bitcoin really hasn't done much, but it might be worth, I'm pretty sure Bitcoin dominance is going up again with that, yeah, you could say sell-off that we see today. Yep, and we have reacted, oh, there you go. We have reacted to that trend line, yeah. We have reacted to that trend line. Hasn't quite touched it, but then trend lines are a little bit subjective, you know, where exactly we put them. But that looks as if we might get another push to the upside. Remember that I highlighted that the move to the upside looks a bit unfinished on Bitcoin dominance. So we might get that one more high. But yeah, might be just trying a little bit of a turnaround there. So that's going to be very interesting. That could allow Bitcoin to do another high, yeah, give it another go, while the altcoins, yeah, might be following, but Bitcoin, when Bitcoin sees a rally, Bitcoin is normally leading first, okay, and then Bitcoin dominance is typically going up. So just wanted to emphasize that, yeah, and Bitcoin could still do its extension here to the upside, okay. So, but that is only a valid thought, let's say, as long as we're holding the 78.6 retracement. Below that level, this yellow 1-2 setup is invalidated. All it would do then is probably just to reset the wave 4. And if it's resetting the wave 4, then we would be most likely looking at the following pattern. So it would then have here probably an A wave of wave 4, B wave of wave 4, and then a 1-2 setup, 3, 4, 5, which could still be a wave 4, to be honest. That could all still be a wave 4 because it hasn't really retraced much. Yeah, it hasn't really retraced much. So that would be basically the alternative, where the wave 4 could just reset a little bit lower. Should we break below 35,450, it might then reach the area around maybe 33K. Yeah. But it will at that point be very hard to distinguish between, let me take that out, between the yellow count, which allows for one more extension in wave 5 of 1, and the white wave count, which is already our deep wave 2 correction. But as I explained to you earlier today, we'll probably deal with that problem for a while to be able to, well, that we have to distinguish and try to distinguish between wave 4 and wave 2. So that's a problem we already have on the ETH chart now. Here on the Bitcoin chart, at the moment, this is for me still a wave 4. Yeah? Maybe it finished. Maybe we're already in wave 5. If it fails and wave 4 hasn't finished, it will just simply reset a little lower. And it will really take a little while until I can really confirm that white wave count, which allows for a deeper pullback. So the area, this is basically also a likely scenario. So the idea is we're still bullish. That's the base case. Yeah. Bullish above 27,290. That wave 2 pullback can happen at any time. So the risk is definitely there for potentially a 25 to 30% pullback. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. You can deal with that, you know, with the right strategy, which I explained in previous videos. But for now, I cannot confirm that wave 2 has started yet. Most likely, this is a wave 4 in my view. But it's not like, you know, 80 to 20 probability wise. It's more like, you know, it's they're very balanced. So I'm very neutral about it. But as long as the trend is up, which it still is, I'm watching for one more extension higher here in wave 5. And then, to be honest, it won't really make a great difference if we break below this micro setup. Will it really make a difference if it's a wave 4 or 2? Probably not. We will be able to determine a potential turning point for wave 4 into 5. When that breaks, then we will have confirmation that this is likely wave 2. Yeah, but at the moment, Bitcoin is still holding micro support. And I mean, 3 waves down so far off the intraday high. So if it wants to, this is the spot to start the 3rd wave. Yeah, I mean, maybe it started it here with this swing low yesterday, but Again, also the wave 3 consists of a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see. It's all, I can just share my observations here. Support is very well defined. We know exactly where support is, where the invalidation point is. And as long as it's holding, this yellow count is a valid assumption. All right, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.